If you want to be able to open to your most expansive, out of this world pleasure with him, you need to trust yourself enough to be able to trust him to fully let go. If you don't have this level of trust in you and in your intuition and your body's wisdom, then you're not going to trust yourself to know that he is someone who is safe to let go in the presence of. And if you don't feel safe on some level to fully let go, you cannot open and expand into that out of this world pleasure. So you have to build the safety within yourself. And how do you do this? First and foremost is by connecting to your body. You cannot know and hear and understand your body's wisdom and intuition if you're not connected to it. So you need to be doing the work every day to connect, whether it's just in this moment, what's going on in my body? What's going on? And just staying there for a moment, connecting to that rather than escaping, rather than turning to every single other fucking thing to escape your body, staying in your mind, turning to food, alcohol. You need to come into your body and start building this safety through somatic practices, the self-measure practices that I teach and speak about all day, every day. On here in my academy, this is the work that I teach, the somatic practices of staying with whatever is arising, teaching yourself, building this safety to stay even when it's uncomfortable, because you know that you've got you and it is okay. If you continue to run from you, you're teaching yourself that it's not safe here, it's not safe to stay, and you don't trust yourself enough to stay. And then secondly, by knowing, holding, and honoring your boundaries. If you aren't honoring your boundaries for yourself, how in the world do you think that you can trust yourself enough to attract a man who is safe, but to know that he is safe to fully let go in the presence of? You have to trust yourself to hold your boundaries, to know your boundaries by doing the work to connect to your body and your inner goddess, but to hold them, to not accept relationships that aren't meeting the highest standards for yourself, that are crossing those boundaries on some level, that may be okay or good, but not what you actually want. If you can't hold those boundaries for yourself, then you don't trust your body. Your inner goddess is saying, this is not what we want. This is not what we want. And you're going, shh. It's okay for now. It's okay. How the hell do you trust yourself to not just let go to your pleasure, but to build this life of your dreams? If you can't follow this voice, this intuition, you need to know your boundaries and be willing to walk away from anything and anyone that doesn't honor those boundaries fully and doesn't meet the standards that you hold for yourself. You have to be willing to walk away from anything less than, and you build this incredible trust within yourself to know that you can just be and just let go because you trust your intuition, you trust your wisdom. And then when you are in the presence of the divine masculine, you can go, yeah, because I wouldn't be here. This is not this man I attracted from my highest standards, and I know that he is fully safe, and in his presence, I'm just alive and open to the most incredible pleasure with this man. But you have to know and honor your boundaries and be connected to your own self and be willing to walk away from anything less than.